What's good is Graphix. Thank God for another video. We're back on this Modern Warfare 3 and I'm going to be showing you how to get forwards for your shotguns faster. If that sounds good to you, let's get into it. Alright, first we're going to be starting with the challenges for the Lockwood 680. Now personally I love the Lockwood 680. It's one of my favorite type of shotguns. The pump shotgun, I love the one shot one kill potential. So the challenge for the Lockwood 680 is to get 25 one shot one kill medals while ADSing. Now I started with this challenge because it's one of the easiest forwards challenges that we have for the shotgun, so it's pretty passive. You should get it done within like 2 to 3 games. Or you could just win a free-for-all and you just get done with it in 1 game. You really shouldn't have a problem with this challenge. You don't even need an optic for it, just ADS and get the kill. Next we have the Haymaker. Now this challenge is not so passive because you have to do something and modify your gun to kind of make it easier for you to actually do. The challenge is to get 3 hipfire kills with 1 magazine 15 times. Now the base magazine for the Haymaker is 8 rounds. Although it's very possible to still do this with 8 rounds, I would recommend you go to 12 or even 20 just to be safe. There will be times where you're going to be hip firing people or even shooting at people and they're going to get away. So you want to make sure you have extra bullets in your mag so that you can still complete the challenge. Now yes, your ADS speed and your movement speed overall is going to take a hit. However, you need to be playing a little more strategically because you don't want to get shot. Now this is one of those challenges where the harder you try, the harder it can be. So just take your time. Now some of the perks and gear I would suggest for you to use is just to have your covert sneakers. You should be leveled up by now if you already have gilded. Opt for that, get ghost, get covert sneakers so that you can run around, don't show up on the map and possibly get third party. Now for your field upgrade, I suggest you use the portable radar. This will help you identify neighboring enemies. It's kind of like a mini UAV. It'll help you identify where the enemies are, but just keep in mind some enemies might be running ghosts so they won't show up. But this is give you a general sense of where everyone is and you can be alerted. Now for an added tactic, you can equip your stuns, flashes, and smoke grenades to kind of give you assistance with this challenge. Now as far as game modes, I did this in multiple game modes. I actually completed it in free-for-all a few times. I did it in cutthroat and I also was able to do it in kill confirmed. Now one of the things you should know is that you can't do this twice with the 1 mag, so you can't get 6 kills in a row and for it to count twice. So after you get your 3, you either have to reload or get shot. Other than that, if you take your time, the challenge should be pretty simple, but you gotta try a little bit. Now lastly, we have the Riveter. Now the Riveter's challenge is pretty straightforward. It's to get 25 multi-kills. That also counts as double kills. Now I found this challenge to be very tedious and time consuming because it's one of those things where I said before, the harder you try, the harder it gets. And it doesn't make it easier when the game is actively trying to make you lose. Yes, your lobbies get very competitive after a while when you're going for these challenges. So that's like an added bonus to how frustrating it can be. But for the most part, the challenge is pretty straightforward. Like I said, I already covered this challenge in a previous video on how to get your guns gilded. In that video, I went over some tips, tricks, and strategies on how to get the guns gilded, and it involved double kills. So you should check it out if you're having trouble with this challenge. After you do all that, you'll finally get your guns forged. And the forged camo is very similar to Platinum in Call of Duty, but I think Modern Warfare 2 had similar camo, so they just had to do something different. Well, that's going to be it for today, you guys. Thank you guys for watching the video. If you guys want to check out my previous video, if you're still leveling up your shotguns, I have a video on to show you how to get that done faster. And if you already got them leveled up and you're trying to get gilded, I have a video for that too. Thank you guys for watching the video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe for the vibe. And just like always, no stress, do your best, God bless. Aight.